follow up. If I, in a well-intended way, I follow up, but the person with whom I follow up has not yet received, opened, reviewed the solicitation of the video, it will feel to them like I'm pushing them. And you know what? I've never caught a candidate that I've chased. The real-time reporting is so critical because it helps us prioritize candidates. And now remember, I said that if our candidate makes that first move towards us, that was a cool video greeting. How did you do it? Can I do it too? They walk towards us. We see that they have watched the video one time. The candidate walked towards us. We see that they have watched it twice. They watched it 3 times, all the way to conclusion. They're almost running towards us. Anyone can meet them in their journey towards us. I see you've watched the video 2 times, 3 times. Clearly, this has hit your hot button. How can I help you monetize this in your business? Knowing how to follow up, when to follow up, to help other people do what they've evidenced they want to do by their behaviors, which we are seeing in the report, as opposed to us trying to provoke behaviors among others. Folks, there's a couple of critically important statements here. As opposed to trying to provoke behaviors among others, let it be that we determine what others want to do and help them do that which they want, as opposed to us trying to provoke a behavior that we want. Now everything changes. We're helping them do what they want to do, not trying to persuade them to do what we want. Now a person who otherwise might struggle in home-based business can become dramatically successful. 3 packages to choose from. Whether you're using this to grow your dream. You opened a mortgage company because you want to open a mortgage company. By the way, now we'll make this a conversation becomes more blended. Up until now, I've talked almost specifically about how we can use this product to grow our existing business, whatever it is. Now hybrid, we talk about using it to grow our existing business, but also as a standalone income generator if we choose to. In either case, we will select one of the same 3 packages. The starter package would be most appropriate for those who are using it principally for personal reasons. If you are the conduit for their use, you get paid a commission. If they select the elite package, you get paid a larger commission. If you select the pro pack, you get paid a larger commission still. Now, I have come to understand that there are, in fact, 5 elements required for success in a venture such as this, and I can describe them quickly. The first element is a product or service that matters to people. Now, for those of you who've been around the direct selling industry, I want to keep my comments as concise as I can, but it's not just a product or service that matters to people. It's a product or service that matters to people if there were no compensation plan associated with it. So if the only reason to get involved in Talk Fusion is to access the Talk Fusion compensation plan, then this is not a dramatic improvement over the rest of the history of direct selling. This is a dramatic improvement. Why? Because countless people will use the product to grow their existing business and earn secondary incomes or primary incomes. It is not simply redirecting the efforts of a network marketing crowd. The product appeals to people who are younger than you, older than you, more physically fit and less physically fit, of your same gender, of different genders. It appeals to people who are every ethnic background you can imagine, complete, total, absolute, universal appeal. The element that is most important, I've come to understand, is who drives the boat. There on the upper right-hand corner, we see the Talk Fusion yacht. Who drives the boat? Because that is the man or that is the couple who determine all else. What is the product and how does it change and evolve in the future? What is the compensation plan and how does it change and evolve in the future? What are the training and support mechanisms? You see, all of these are tied directly to the owner. And let me simply state, if you want to really succeed, associate yourself with people who have already learned how to succeed. Don't be a trial balloon. Hitch your wagon to people who know where they're going and have proven they know how to hit the destination where you'd like to arrive. Bob launched Talk Fusion back in 2007 at a time when it was way ahead of the world. Think back to 2007. What was your internet bandwidth? Could you successfully upload, download, and seamlessly stream big video files in 2007 around the world? No. About 5% of the global population could do so at that point. Notwithstanding that, Bob launched Talk Fusion and it flew. $3.75 billion in aggregate sales since then, over 100 million last year. And now we find ourselves at this magic moment of convergence. What is the moment of convergence? Internet bandwidth around the world has caught up to the idea that Bob launched in 2007. In 2007, nobody was making short, engaging, intriguing videos and posting them online. Well, today, thanks to Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest, millions, tens of millions of people do so daily. They do it for fun. They become effective at it. But what they've not learned is how to monetize it, how to brand themselves so it turns into an income stream of substance. Well, welcome to Talk Fusion. And the next point of convergence is what Bob's decision to completely reimagine the company, to go to the most remarkable compensation mechanism I have ever seen, and to recreate a brand new leadership hierarchy to deliver the new current message, granting to each of us the opportunity to be at the absolute genesis, at the foundation of a new business introduction, and yet suffer none of the risks typically associated with that. Why? Because in fact, Doc Fusion's existed since 2007, done $3.75 billion in sales, has no debt, and is an operational efficiency model for the entire world to look at. A product that matters to people, a company that can execute, timing that is clear, that is obvious, that is beyond refute. Folks, if I could snap my fingers one time and get my entire life experience out of my head to yours, you would know that every once in a while, but not very often, something comes along whose timing is right. Something comes along which is so evidently destined for success that one's participation in it will not be the determining factor. Folks, do not struggle to make something happen. Identify concepts, products, services, opportunities whose time is right. Find those vehicles which are destined to succeed, and then you become a catalyst that causes that which was destined to occur a minute more quickly. That is how you turn a moment of timing into a moment of personal opportunity for you, because you become a catalyst in causing that which was destined to occur more quickly. This is that moment for you in Doc Fusion. Doc Fusion does give back. The laws of the universe guarantee that those who give with others will receive benefit. And that's not money benefit, it's joy. But it seems that there's also something about the way the world works, that when we give of others, the very act of giving tends to come back home in a variety of ways. Doc Fusion has no competition. There are a variety of reasons that's true, but let's focus specifically on the fastest payout in MLM history. I'm glancing at my clock here, and I'm wondering, can I possibly describe what still needs to be described in 3 minutes? And the answer is yes, because I'll do it in the most simplified fashion. We now introduce the world's first instant comp plan. 1 minute after you access any part of the compensation plan, you'll have that money available to you. The speed of money determines the speed of business. We will have what is about to occur in a handful of days will turn the entire world on its head, because this is not just the world's first instant comp plan in terms of network marketing. It's the first instant pay plan, period. 5 ways to make money. When you are the conduit to introducing someone else to the product, they acquire it, you earn fast start bonuses. Those fast start bonuses are 29% of the purchase price of the product package. So it's $50 for the first package, $100 for the second, $200 for the third, all payable in 1 minute. Team commissions, when you introduce someone and they acquire the product, that produces a short-term and immediate one-time bonus for introducing them, but it also creates ongoing income. How and why? Because that purchase includes volume that goes into the second comp plan, that is called team commissions. The ongoing monthly fee also produces volume that create team commissions. We build a right side and a left side, a pure 100% volume-based binary that requires no structure. If you have one person enrolled on your right, one person enrolled on your left, every single time there is 200 volume points, you'll receive a $25 team commission. That's a 6% commission, which is absolutely unheard of. How can it happen? Because there is not a tangible product. It is a digital product. There is no cost of goods sold, and so the company can pay more. A company that's offering a physical product simply cannot compete in the digital world because of the cost of manufacture, of inventory, of shipping, of all of the risks of import, of all of the risks of tariffs and duties and so on. A digital world is the future world of home-based business. This is the company leading that charge. Team commissions can go all the way to $50,000 per week. The mega matching bonus, this is when you earn income as a result of other people's success. When someone you have enrolled earns a team commission, how? Because they've got volume on their right and on their left. You earn a 10% matching bonus. That can go all the way to $5,000 per week for every single new member that you enroll if you help them get to the top, or it can be as little as $5. It's the same. It's 10% of the, not 10% of the earnings of that person you enrolled. They get their 100% of their earnings, but a 10% matching bonus paid by the company, paid for your generation 1 and generation 2. The rank advancement commissions, they start early in the plan. Bob Raymond and the company are critically aware of the fact that people need money and they need it now. Also aware of the fact that proof of income is the lubrication that greases the wheels of all productivity and direct selling. There's a total of $11,500 in rank advancement commissions, and a lot of people are going to earn some of them. A few people are going to earn all of them in the very first month. And by the way, the first month of generating commissions will be this month in May. We will begin generating income for people. Don't know the exact date yet. It's coming soon in May. And finally, leadership pool, 1% of all company sales shared equally among people who live at the top of the comp plan. It's called Blue Diamond. This is an opportunity not just to generate income, but to create wealth. The income disclaimer, just very simple, folks. This is not something for nothing. It is